and then louder, but I survived. You stare at your own reflection, bloodied, maybe, but breathing, alive. You admit it all, the falls, the failures, the moments you thought it was over. And in that truth, you start to become not a version of who you were before, but something new, something forged from the fire. You're not broken, you're becoming the storm they never saw coming, becoming the voice they tried to silence. You're not a victim anymore. You are the author, the one holding the pen now. And this next chapter, you write it with power. You write it with every lesson carved into your soul. You write it for the version of you that almost didn't make it. Pick up the pen, pick up the pieces, and let them watch as you rewrite every page with fire. There comes a moment when you stop waiting to be saved, when you stop apologizing for your power, when you stand up not to be noticed, but because sitting down is no longer an option. This is that moment. Not next week, not someday, now. There comes a moment in every warrior's life, a moment when they stop hoping for rescue, when they stop searching the horizon for someone to pull them from the pit, when they realize no one is coming, and suddenly that realization doesn't bring fear. It brings freedom, because you understand now you were never meant to be saved. You were meant to rise. You stop apologizing for your fire. You stop dimming your light so others can feel comfortable in their shadows. You stop playing small, not to prove anything, but because your time in hiding is over. You've been silent long enough. You've been shrinking long enough. You've been bleeding quietly, smiling publicly long enough. Now you rise. Not for applause, not for validation, but because staying down is no longer an option. This is that moment. Not next week, not someday, now. The hardest fight isn't against the world. It's against the voice in your head, the one that whispers, you're not enough, but you're not listening anymore. You've got a new voice now, one that says, I'm still here, I'm still standing, and I'm not done.